Hey everybody, y'all can hear me? I'm scared. Déjame cotejarme, espérense. Okay. Bienvenidos, Muses. I'm gonna be a mom. I'm getting emotional off the back. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Let's do this. Tu favorita morenita is gonna be a whole mommy. Like, I'm saying it, for some reason, telling you has been the most terrifying thing. Not because of the pregnancy, but just more so of like, I don't know, I just couldn't get myself to do it yet because it seemed like, I feel like I'm just finding out I'm pregnant again. If you follow me on other social media platforms, you already know that your girl has been pregnant we are now 5.5 months. I can't begin to tell you como yo me siento. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Okay, no. I am so overjoyed. I am so excited. I guess let's start from the beginning, okay? Because I keep saying I. So I found out I was pregnant like the end of January. By that point, I was already 7 to almost 8 weeks pregnant. We were not planning on getting pregnant. I mean, we bought tickets to go to Miami for my 30th birthday to really get like ratchet and just really turn up for my 30th birthday. So we really wanted to do something really fun. And by the time we found out we were pregnant, tickets were bought, hotels were booked. We're still going to Miami. And so for my 30th birthday, I don't know if you noticed, but I'll see if I can post up some clips. I really couldn't post myself as much because you had no idea. I was still in my first trimester. But I guess the question for you guys is probably like, what made you think you were pregnant? So I don't really track my period, okay? Hold on, I need water. This is why I haven't been on YouTube, y'all, because I missed my whole mouth. Okay. So I don't track my period, and I know it's so silly of me. I don't have an app. I know everybody's like, you don't got the flow. I don't got the app, okay? Yo calculo mi periodo con mi prima. Tati and I get it at the beginning of the month. We Gucci, okay? So we got it at the beginning of November. I was pregnant from pretty much Thanksgiving all the way up until, obviously now, but I didn't find out I was pregnant since Thanksgiving all the way up until the end of January. And you're like, girl, what happened to December? December, I got COVID along with the rest of the world, and I thought I got my period, but because I had COVID, it came for like 2-3 days. I thought my period was like mad little. I said, oh my gosh, you know, like the woman's body is so insane, you know. Every time we go through a little bit of stress, our period doesn't come on time, or it's like coming with like less days. So I just figured that my period was just short. Child, I was spotting. And I remember being so hyped that, okay, although I got COVID, my period is short, so I didn't have to get like a double whammy because my periods are so heavy and extreme that I was just like, God, please. And I felt it. January comes and I'm starting to feel like I'm about to go to New York, and I'm like, I'm about to get my period again. Like, I know I am because tengo como una presión. Like, I had like a pressure on the bottom of like around my pelvis area. Like, you know, like women, you know, you cramp. And I'm like prepping myself because you know how your period likes to catch you off guard. So I was like, you're not about to catch me off guard. So I'm preparing for worst case scenario, go to New York. I tell my friends and family because my best friend, she just had her 30th, so I wanted to surprise her. And I was like, y'all, I'm feeling so exhausted. It's probably the jet lag. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a nap. I'm napping, child. I ate some fried chicken. Like, I'm just remembering everything I was feeling, and I was just like, yeah, I'm feeling really weird, right? But I blamed jet lag. I'm telling my friends, yeah, I'm about to get my period. By the time I get back home, they all got their period. And I'm like looking at my man like, John, let me I was supposed to go to catch with my best friend Celine when I came back from New York, and I said I'm craving sushi and a drink, but before so, let me take a pregnancy test. Fun fact: I took a pregnancy test during COVID because I threw up, and it came out negative. It came out negative, like legit. It came out negative. I remember I was there with my boyfriend's dad, my mom. I threw up, and we blamed COVID for making me throw up. I was pregnant, okay? I was pregnant. I don't know if I was pregnant with my whole period. I don't know if that was spotty. Child been pregnant since Thanksgiving, okay? That's all I know. So when I took a pregnancy test, I told my boyfriend the next day, I was like, I think I'm gonna take a pregnancy test because yo me siento rara. And no one takes me serious because I always thought I was pregnant. Every month or every other month, I always think I'm pregnant because my body changes. Like, if I switch my diet, if I go crazy on the gym, like my cycle is very, she's just weird. Like, you know, she's just, my cycle is very wishy-washy. She comes every month, but she's different. So my boyfriend's not taking me serious. He goes, stop spending money. I said, I know, like, pregnancy test is like $30. Like, I'm like, let me just get the generic brand, okay? I'm sorry. That's how many tests I get. So when I took the test, I was like, you think embarazada? And a lot of emotions went through me at that moment because one, we weren't trying, and it was I just turned 30. So for me, I didn't turn 30 just yet. I found out at the end of January. I'm about to turn 30. I just got my boobs done. I'm over here like, wait, it didn't even matter, y'all. Like, when I found out I was pregnant, it was like, I have sponsor work to do after this, so I cannot. Okay. When I found out I was pregnant, it was just like, okay, am I gonna be able to say what I have to say? I don't know. I just felt like, Conchale. Okay. Oh no. No. I get emotional because around September last year, I had like my first panic attack, and I thought I had a panic attack before. Like, you know, when you're younger, you're like breathing hard, but it was the first time like it like came out of nowhere. I was like at Target with Tati and John. John's my boyfriend, para que no saben. Tati is Christine, my prima. And I couldn't hear, right? So I couldn't hear at checkout. And it was so weird because I was fine. I mean, I was under a lot of stress last year, but I couldn't hear for some weird reason. And I start like blacking out a little bit. And I thought like, I was thinking like the worst. I thought like something was wrong with me because I was like, yo, I'm about to black out. I can't hear, like, what's happening. I'm like hysterically crying at self-checkout at Target. And I'm just like, what happened? Like, oh my gosh, like, it felt like a heart attack. Nothing triggered me. We were checking out. So I go to the doctor, and we get my chest scans, and that's when they tell me, you know, you had a panic attack. I said, but I didn't get triggered. Like, I was actually okay. And then the doctor tells me, you know, panic attacks they don't give you like a heads up. They just happen. It was just like an accumulation of stress. And he almost prescribed me some antidepressants. And I was just like, oh my gosh. You know, I felt like my entire career, I've always kind of been trying to, you know, push myself and like be the best that I can be. But I felt like last year specifically, I lost myself in the sense of like, I just kept wanting more. And I thought I was trying to fill up like something. Like, I didn't know what it was. Like, I didn't feel like Monica. I felt like I was just like a machine. And it was like, I had so much to prove to myself. Like, I mean, I've been in LA for, since 2018. So I just felt like, you need to take everything, and I take my job so serious that sometimes I wish I didn't, because it almost feels like when you don't, you're probably happier. So I was really unhappy last year, right? And I didn't know what my purpose was anymore. When I found out I was pregnant, I was just like, this is like, I don't even know what kind of mom I'm gonna be. Ugh. Hold on. Oh, I have to work. I don't know what kind of mom I'm gonna be, but I'm so excited to find out, because it feels like this is what God was prepping me for all last year, because it couldn't happen last year for me. And not that, I mean, if it would have happened, it was gonna happen. But it was like God literally got me pregnant, because this year I was gonna be so focused on Monica. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Dang. Oh, my makeup is done. It's clipped. This year was supposed to be like my selfish year. Like, que se joda todo el mundo. Like, I'm living my life for me. I will no longer dim my light. I will speak my mind. I lost myself when I got here. I was just like, I felt so small. And when I found out I was pregnant, I said, oh my gosh, this is supposed to be like, this is me. Like, this is my purpose. Oh, I'm sorry, I was not trying to cry. This was like, I thought I already done told the whole world I'm pregnant. So this ain't nothing new. It's weird, like, it just clicked. Like, I'm gonna be a mom, and I just cannot wait to step into this new chapter in my life for my family. And like, I look at my mother now, and I'm just like, I always look at my mom in this light anyhow, but it was just like, my mom is the best mom in the world, which gives me all the confidence to step into this next chapter knowing like, yo, I got this. You know, the only anxiety I've had throughout this entire pregnancy was not having anxiety. Does that even make sense? Like, I felt like I was supposed to like have a moment of like, what? And I've had a moment of like reassurance. It's so crazy. Like, this is me. I'm supposed to be a mom. I'm supposed to like this, like, and then the second I became pregnant, well, I found out I was pregnant. I don't know, my intuition just went through the roof. I immediately went into like protector mode in sense of like my mental health and sense of like my peace, and I just like, I shielded up, like not from like the world, but like I was very intentional about every decision that I was making. It was no longer about, you know, pleasing people. It was more so like, what does Monica need to make sure that this is the most healthiest chapter in her life moving forward, not just for me, but for my kid. So it's just so insane. Like, I feel amazing. You know, you're probably asking me like, Monica, like, did you have any morning sickness? I had nothing. When I look back, I think of the fatigue, but then I blame COVID. I blamed the jet lag. I had no nausea. I had no morning sickness. Only thing I was craving was like fresh orange juice. It's the weirdest thing, because I literally even bought an orange juice machine and I kept making orange juice. I drank orange juice, I drank lemonade. This baby is bougie. I'm over here shopping at Erewhon because I have a specific fruit bundle that I want to eat. This is ridiculous. Like, I have a whole membership at Erewhon. Like, yo no me conozco. I'm from Bushwick. Like, I don't need to be spending $20 a year at a supermarket. Like, what the heck? But no, like, I have like a taste for like fresh salads and like, whew, this baby is already expensive, okay? But that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of like any other way. My boyfriend is so excited. He went into this whole like, we have to walk every day. We have to check your blood pressure every day. We have to, that's orders from the OBGYN. We have to make sure you took your prenatals. Like, he is not playing. I've immediately saw this man just like, here we go again. First of all, if my leave out starts wilding out, give me a break, because I've never done a little leave out situation. I just, okay. I'm just so grateful for my man. And fun fact, John, aka my boyfriend, has been baby father on my phone since I've been with him. We've been together for over 10 years. He's always been baby father. Like every time I say Siri, call baby father, she'll be like BAFTHAAA. Like literally, John has been my baby father for the rest of my, like since I've known him. I said, "Ese va a ser mi," and I'm gonna get pregnant by him. Like I already know it. Like this is who I want to be with. Like I just like I see him and I'm like, that is a man who's going to take care of his kids. That's a man who has a relationship with his parents. He's going to be great to our children one day. Like I look at him and I've been looking at him and just like, I've been like, oh my gosh, you're going to be a father. Like I am so excited to be with someone who is like, just like, we're just here. Ooh. Oh my, por Dios, yo no quiero estar llorando. I'm just very grateful. I'm just very grateful, y'all. Like I finally feel like all this is for something. We've been nesting before we found out we were pregnant. We've been looking for a house without knowing anything. Like again, we weren't trying, but it's just crazy. Like my faith in God, y'all, is like he never seems to surprise. He always seems to surprise me. It's just so insane to me because every year since I've lived in LA, I've thought I've had to double down, you know, let's cut back. And like every year God just like he just like pushes me to like levels of like, what? Like how do we get here? Like we just moved here. Oh crap. Like we just got here, and you know, just to see the level of success I've had in my career, and just to see like my brother, my boyfriend, even Tati, like I am just truly so blessed to have been able to move from New York here, and now we get to start a family and my family's here. Like this baby has no idea what kind of family it's about to step into because we're crazy. I'm still a kid. I can keep talking about this for hours. I can. And I'm getting hot and my Levi's starting to come out. You know I'm natural, y'all. You know I'm natural. But if you have any questions, I guess you could ask now. I guess I could just like be free because I've been like, y'all, I want to just talk about this on YouTube so bad. But no, I'm pregnant. What do you think it is? Comment down below. I'm gonna be a whole mom. Like, yeah. I'll be a whole mom. I cannot wait. I'm literally counting the days. Like, tu favorita morenita is having a baby. Are you guys excited to be this baby's uncles, tias, prima? I'm just so excited to share this with you all and this next chapter. And thank you for still being here if you are watching this. I'm just so excited. I cannot stop smiling. My cheeks hurt. But lo quiero a todo. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button because I will be back. And follow me on all of my other redes sociales, all my other social media platforms because they are up to date. I've been having a lot of fun on TikTok. That's been very fun for me. To not be so strategic and just be Monica, Nyoni, whoever the hell I want to be without having to, you know, feel like I have to be on. I've just been me and it's been so refreshing. So I welcome you to be a part of this next chapter with me, and lo quiero a todo, okay? Make sure you take care of yourself, your mental health. I'm not going to stop reiterating that. It is so important. And okay, I guess that's it. Okay, bye. How am I getting up? Okay, hold on a bit.